favorite chubby girl in the world, and today is our Dia & Co. try-on haul for the Sunday Style Guide. This is outfit number 1, and if you want to know what I think about it and if I think Dia & Co. is worth the money, stay tuned. So if you don't know, Dia & Co. is a plus-size styling box where you pay a $20 styling fee, and then they ship you anywhere from 5 to 6 pieces, and you have the opportunity to buy them. If you purchase something, then you don't have to pay the styling fee. However, so some of the pieces are going to be a little bit more affordable than others, and you can let your stylist know that you do get a personal stylist what you actually are looking for. And mine was very important: no leather goods because I'm a vegan, and no I didn't want any silk or cashmere, again, because I don't use animal products. So that was super important to me. And the problem, I think, that this wasn't the stylist's fault, is that I'm kind of in between sizes right now, so everything's a little too big on me. And I will show you. So this is a wrap top from So it comes in a box, and it comes with these cute, comes with a bag to send things back that you don't want. So if you, let me make sure I'm still in frame. So if you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 different items ranging in price all the way from $29 all the way to $75. So it really just depends on where your price point is, and these are the prices I got even when on every single questionnaire I said as low price as possible, because I don't necessarily want to pay a lot per piece. I am willing to invest in quality, but because of the different things I saw on their website, it wasn't something I thought that I didn't see a whole lot of investment pieces I thought would be worth it, but I did see some everyday items that I was interested in. So, for example, the jeans I'm wearing are Molly and Isadora Leroy ankle skinny jeans. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am 5 feet tall. These are not ankle jeans on me. These are very baggy, sort of straight leg jeans on me. So on someone a little bit taller and who it's true to size, I said I was a size 28. Turns out I'm no longer a size 28. I'm probably a 26 or even a 24 in some brands at this point. So that's something you want to be aware of too. Like when you're doing sizing, you might be different sizes throughout different sizes throughout different brands, and you might, our weights fluctuate throughout the year, so just be aware of that. The cardigan that I'm wearing is from Kiona. It's the drawstring cardigan. I think the design is really pretty. The quality is very soft and very nice. I would be worried about washing this. I would be worried that it would fade very quickly. Also, I'm not a huge fan of open drawstring cardigans. I feel like this is something for the beach, like a beach cover-up. I don't think this is something for everyday wear, at least not for me. When you have a smaller frame, when you're shorter, you don't want to drown yourself in fabric. A lot of people think that when you are plus size, you want to cover up as much as possible, but what ends up happening is it just looks like you're wearing like a puffer jacket. It makes you look bigger than you actually want to look. So not that there's anything wrong with looking big, but just so you know, it doesn't actually make you look any slimmer if that's what your goal is, to keep piling on. And I'll show you what I mean. So this drawstring cardigan is, like I said, a size 4X, because I've worn that for so many years that I just had it in my head like, oh yeah, I'm a size 28, I'm a size 4X. Well, turns out that that's just too big for me now. So I won't be keeping this cardigan. I will be sending it back. Although I do like the print. I think the print is very beautiful, and if you were wondering, the cardigan retails for $64. Yeah, I just don't want to spend $64 on a cardigan. So that one will be going back. This is, I really need to keep this paper with me. So it gives you a paper of like everything that's on here. This is a Eva laced hem knit tank, and it's got like this little kind of sheer thing on the bottom with like a little bit of fringe, but I don't think that it's worth $30. Like, I don't think it's worth that. Again, material is soft. It feels like Supima cotton. It does feel nice, and I love the color. I just don't think it's worth a $30 value, because even though it is soft and nice, it does feel like a pretty thin material that will possibly get faded in the wash. If you own anything from this brand, it's from Mary Sky, Meri, Sky is Skye. If you own anything from that brand and you've washed it and you've like taken care of it and you know that I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below, so that way maybe I can go and check them out. The thing that I probably bothered me more than anything was that when I got this box, it didn't seem like any of my actual inspiration, any of my actual, because you can pick like different aesthetics from their website and like put different things in your closet. It didn't really feel like anything was exciting. It didn't feel like the avant-garde. The whole reason you get a style box is to kind of push you out of your comfort zone and kind of, you know, get you new and quirky and innovative things, and I just didn't find that with this particular box. But it's the first one, and you do have the ability to give feedback, and I will be sending back, I think, almost all of the pieces. I would keep the jeans. The Molly and Isidore jeans retailed for $64, I think, and I like the way that they look, but they're too big. So that's not the stylist's fault, that's my fault, but they will be going back. The thing that I am very tempted to keep is this adorable crossbody bag, and it is by, sorry guys, it is by Carrion Perforated Clutch, and it is $35. It says Urban Expressions on the inside, so I don't know what that, but it's cute. It's got the little perforated, and it's like a beigey mauvey color, and I think this would be really pretty to go with like date night looks and to do that. But it's just, I know you can find things similar at Payless for like $15, and so that's why this is going back. Okay guys, this is a dress I'm very tempted to keep. This is a Maribel Terry Ann scoop neck dress in royal blue, and it retails for $75. So most of the time, I would say a plain kind of A-line dress, A-line skirt dress like this, I wouldn't pay $75 for, but this material is like butter. Like, it is like so comfortable, and a lot of times when you have a well-structured plus-size dress, it'll be made of material that's just too hot to wear during the spring and summer, and I feel like this is perfect. And you could, for winter, you could put a sweater underneath, and like if you put a white turtleneck sweater under this or a black turtleneck sweater, it would go. And you know how I am about, like, I want things to be functional in every season. I want to get the most out of wear, so that brings the cost per wear down. However, this dress made the one sin I can't forgive. It has to be tailored. And this isn't the stylist's fault, because they don't have my exact measurements, and so they wouldn't, and it kind of all depends. But the straps here need to be taken up, and like, your girl is not super blessed up front. That's what I'm trying to say. And so for a very busty lady, this probably would be really helpful, but on me, it just kind of sags, and that's not what you want. There are some, I really do like the length of this skirt. I would probably maybe have it taken up just a little bit. So already it's a $75 dress, and we're running into alterations at this point. Most things, if you want them to fit perfectly, you will have to alter a little bit, because everybody's bodies are so different. But for me, if I just had to fix the shoulder straps, then I would probably keep this. But since the skirt length is just a little too long as well, that's a lot more material that would need to be taken up. That would bring the cost of the dress up to like almost $150 at that point. So for the tailor that I would use. But if you are in the market and you are kind of a busty babe, you might, or if you are very broad shouldered, I used to think that I was very broad shouldered, and I'm not. It's just I had a lot of back fat before. So do the hand raise emoji if you can relate. But after I lost some weight, like all my shirts just kind of sagged in the front, and I was like, oh, I just had back fat. I didn't have broad shoulders. But because of this sagging issue, this unfortunately has to go back. So this Dia & Co box, we had 5 different pieces. So we had the jeans, we had the tank top, we had the drawstring cardigan, and we had this dress and the cute purse as the accessory. Out of all of those 5 things, the thing that I love the most is this dress, but there's just a couple of problems with it. And so this is sort of the issue with style boxes. It's kind of the same issue I have with makeup subscriptions, is that you don't know exactly what you're getting. If you're trying to build out a wardrobe or build out your makeup collection, or you want to be exploratory and just kind of look and find different things that you normally wouldn't have purchased yourself, or like just wouldn't have been on your radar, then I think these are worth it. But for someone like me, who is, my hobby is looking for economical, good quality, fashionable plus size items, I don't think that the styling fee would be worth it to me. And if this is the price point for their budget items, that's not something I want to do. I don't want to spend $20 to go shopping every month. So that's basically what you're doing. If you're paying $20 for the styling fee and you don't purchase anything, you're just paying to go shopping. That's what you're paying to do in your home. So you're paying $20 to do a private shopping session in your home, unless you're me and you're crazy and you put it up on YouTube. So I don't think that, not necessarily just Dia & Co, but styling boxes in general, unless your specific goal is, look, I dropped 60 pounds and I have nothing to wear and I have no idea what's going to look good on me. At that point, then it might be good. Or maybe you're transitioning from, just having a child and you're a different size now, or whatever life event you had that maybe you need new clothes in a different size, or you just got your first office job and you need office appropriate wear and you can't seem to find it anywhere, and you want good quality pieces. None of these pieces were bad quality. They were all good quality pieces. I just don't think the price points are matching the quality points. So Kiona, I know, makes really nice dresses and really nice, and their price points pretty high because they're a designer brand, and it's nice to see designer brands in the box. But I don't think Kiona's quality matches their price points. So yes, the material is soft. Yes, they look like they're going to hold up to a couple of washes, but I want something that's going to last for at least 2 to 3 seasons. So that means you've got to last at least anywhere from 1 to 2 years, and I don't know that any of these pieces is going to hold up to washing, is going to hold up to just kind of like being used and abused, because I'm very hard on my clothes. I just kind of like run out the door and go, and I'm not good about doing like the care instructions. So I really want no fuss clothing, and it seems like some of these pieces are a little bit delicate and would need some extra care, like making sure to wash them in cold water, which is something I always forget to do. So if that's you, I would say maybe like me, the majority of my clothing does come from thrift shops or consignment stores, where you can find designer pieces that are meant to last and will kind of already be because you're getting them at such a huge discount, it's not so painful when it fades or when it, kind of unravels. All of these pieces, the stitchings, the way the seams, all were quality and all were, looked pretty durable, but for the price point, it just didn't. There really is a difference between $40 jeans from Old Navy and $175 jeans from like Lafayette 148 or Mint 19. Oh my gosh, it's like Mint 1978 or something like that. There really is a difference in the quality and in the actual material, but I didn't see enough jump in quality in, say, these jeans to justify a $64 price point. Maybe I feel that way because they didn't fit, but that's my fault. So take it as you will. And like I said, if you're someone who's trying to build out a wardrobe, if you're someone who just has absolutely no idea, or if shopping isn't possible for you, like maybe you are in a rural area and you don't drive and you're disabled, or if you're somewhere where you don't have access to a lot of name brand plus size clothing, this might be a good option for you. And just make sure that you have a budget in mind, you stick to it, because it's really easy. They do give you a discount if you buy the entire box. So if I were to buy this entire box, it would only be like $200, which would be okay, except that would be my entire yearly clothing budget, because this year in 2019, I'm on a low buy. So my entire clothing budget for the year is $200. And unfortunately, that's not $200 worth of clothes that's not a year's worth of clothes for me. So I'm being very picky about what I add to my wardrobe, what I'm purchasing, and I'm sure that you are too. I'm sure that you want good quality clothes that just kind of speak to you, and I think that it's really important to keep what you particularly want. Even though a stylist can say, oh, this is what will look good on you, or this is what I really think will work with you on you, it really depends on how you feel in that item. If you don't feel like you, and you don't feel comfortable, and you don't feel like the goddess you are, then it's not for you. No matter what the name on the tag is, no matter what size it is, no matter how beautiful someone else thinks it is. So keep those things in mind before you spend your doll hairs on styling boxes. So all of that being said, lovelies, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the Vegan Makeup Monday. I love you so much, and have a fantastic day.